Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. In the last episode, we did quite a few different things, one of which is, I believe they're over here, and it is this bee here. We've got a Supremium bee. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But we have it somewhat automated as well, so if we were to want more, the only limiting thing we have at the moment is we would need the, what's the word I'm looking for? We would need the original Prosperity spawn egg, which we can get. We still have to do a little bit of effort to get it, but it's doable. Like, it's within reach. The other thing is, right, the reason the bee's over here and not in its cage processing is kind of it's not really a good reason. So we can pick this guy up. I was trying to get him to become meta-ernal, or whatever the word is, which would mean it could work during the night and the day. But something else we did in the last episode was make it so that we automatically, without doing anything, skip nighttime. So realistically, we don't need this. Someone pointed out in the comments that, like, there's no real reason because we've got it. We've got what we need. So what I'm gonna do is grab a Supremium block and I'm gonna chuck the bee in here and we'll get started. Now, I ordered that block and it does take a little while to process, I'm pretty sure. So we'll wait for that. Well, yep, there we go. Well, it didn't take too long, thankfully. So we'll place this guy here. We'll give him a block. There you go. Have some fun. Get what you want. You know what? Realistically. Oh, imagine if I hit it. Realistically, we could probably get away with doing that. I will keep the Prosperity Bee here just so that we can, I guess, keep getting those genes. But yeah, cool. So realistically, this guy should, you know, gather us some Supremium cones, which would be awesome. So, what's next? Well, the bees also don't work during a specific time. Now, what is that specific time, you might be wondering? Well, it's when it's raining or thunderstorming. Pretty much when it's not just sunny. So, how do we solve that? Well, first thing I'll say is I don't know the last time it's rained. I genuinely, I don't know if someone else has like something on the map that has that in here somewhere, but like there's no rain. I swear we haven't seen rain in the longest of times. It's possible that this sunrise thing will, this ritual we have set over here will get rid of the rain as well. It's possible, but I believe there's also something else we can make that will, I guess, guarantee that it will take care of rain. It is cold, and by the way, I think, I 100% could be wrong here, but we're going to try and make it anyway. I think it's this guy here, the Cloud Shifter. You can see in its block tag there, it's called the Weather Changer, so I feel pretty safe in assuming that this is what we want. Now, the recipe for this is going to need us to jump into Nature's Aura, which, honestly, from memory, was a pretty fun mod, so I will happily do that. Now, from memory, to get started, you need like some gold leaves and you need to set up some rituals and stuff. And I think to do that, you make some of this. Brilliant fiber. Now, as you can see, we're going to need leaves and grass for this. And I think we can add them to auto crafting because I have a hunch that we can make them using, yeah, we'll just search leaves. Using, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, giant leaves can turn into oak leaves. I thought we could make it using, I'm really struggling here, the nature essence. That's what I was thinking. Sorry for like just saying the same thing 30 times in a row. Because we can make saplings. Yeah, I guess you can't make leaves. Can you make grass at least? Surely. Okay, a few more pages, come on. Not looking too good there. Okay, because we obviously needed a little bit of this to go along with it. Oh, okay, so we can do this recipe, which is going to use leaves. Actually, let me add that back. I wanted to, how do I, I thought you left click it to edit it. Huh. Okay, oh wait, no, that's just for the processing recipes. Okay, we'll save this. So dirt, leaves and generalized overworld predictions. We've got that stuff. So now the only issue is the leaves themselves. So if we search oak leaves again, or I mean, are there any other leaves we can craft? Because obviously, you know what? I think we do just do like bonsai pot. I think that's just the simple way to do it. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. We do actually have some bonsai pots, so it's honestly not too hard of a setup, I don't think. We'll quickly run back over here, jump through this place. Yep, beautiful. And then the bonsai pots are over here. They are bonsai pots, right? Yeah, but bonsai pots. And then we just need silk touch or shears. I'll be honest, I don't know if shears work, but I'm willing to try it. I also don't know what's wrong with our processing at the moment. We're currently, yeah, I was meant to do this a few episodes ago, wasn't I? Fix this entire system. Okay, I think we're fine for now. You know what? Let me try something. Let me search, actually they're over here. Bonsai pot. We can see the upgrading. So yeah, fortune. I don't even know what reduced sapling. I think it's efficiency is what's meant to go here, and then silk touch. So some of these, well, actually, some of these don't even have axes in them. This guy has fortune. This guy has nothing, and this guy also has nothing. I'll tell you what. We'll grab an axe. I'll do my wooden axe again. We'll get our Eternal Stellar. We'll take this guy out, and I'll order another one. I don't know if I need to be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then silk touch, which I imagine we've got in here. So let's search silk. Yep, silk touch. Grab one of those out. Perfect. We'll slap that onto this guy. That will be. Yeah, we'll do this first. So silk touch, excellent. And then of course we chuck it in here with the Eternal Stellar. And now, even though it's a wooden axe, it is indestructible. So that should be pretty good. So we'll run over here. Oh, and yeah, there he goes. Awesome, beautiful. If we wanted to as well, which maybe we do, maybe we don't, we could chuck efficiency on it as well. So if I search efficiency, we can pull out an efficiency 9 book. Sounds good to me. Also, check out this. It's currently going nighttime. It should automatically become daytime while we're working here, which is going to be really cool. So efficiency, there we go. Beautiful. This should lower the growth time over here by a lot, I believe. So we can open this guy up. Let's chuck him in. That looks pretty fast, maybe. And yeah, oh look, daytime, magical. So that's pretty cool. We've also got these enchantments that I actually want to put on as well. So I guess we'll do that. What do we have? Minus Fervor 4. Was that the best we had? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? Max level 4, sure. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna chuck it onto my pickaxe here. We'll chuck capturing on, sure. And what we should see now is when I mine stuff, it should be very fast, but it's never like instant mining. Like same if we go with the dirt, it's just fast. You know what I mean? Like we don't rip apart our entire map, which I'm actually very happy about. It's honestly a really good enchant to get. Okay, so what have we done? We should now have leaves coming in. Mineral leaves specifically. You can't get Fortune and Silk Touch, can you? You know what? I heard someone's mention that you can do it with books. As in, if I grab a Fortune book, I can just like chuck it in there and it'll work. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, we can give it a shot. They also told me I probably don't need hoppers because, I mean, we've got pipes connected. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's no real harm leaving the hopper in there, but yeah, good to know. Good to make note of. So this has Silk Touch and Efficiency. So if I chuck in Fortune, we might even get more loot out of this as well. And to be honest, I think we are. I think having items show up down... Yeah, I mean, it feels like we're getting a lot more. Maybe. Either way, there's no real harm leaving this book in there, so we'll let that do its thing. In terms of leaves, we have a decent amount. So we could probably order what we wanted, which was this brilliant stuff. So we'll order one of the grasses, and here we go. Brilliant fiber. So if you've been watching, or even if you played like Allthemod 7 to the Sky, you'll know how silkworms work. And I believe these are pretty much the exact same thing. So you find a tree with a bunch of leaves. No, I guess this tree's pretty good. You know what, we'll do a tree somewhat distant so that, I can just chop it down. Let's do this one. And we put it on the leaves, and it turns into golden leaves. And my understanding, I clearly could be wrong, was that this would spread to other leaves. Now, it's possible that it won't, because I'll be honest, it's been a little while since I've messed around with Nature's Aura, but I thought it would. Okay. I'll tell you what, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's hold control on the Brilliant Fiber, and we'll load up the page. Gold leaf, once harvested, can easily be crushed into gold powder. Well, that's not what we're after. We're sort of after how to get it. Blah, 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 blah. To get first contact with Southern's powers, Brilliant Tree. That will, when harvested, shed gold leaf. A delicate yet powerful material. To create such a tree, simply craft a bit of brilliant fiber and place it onto the crown of the tree. Time will then bring brilliance. Yeah. Didn't really do anything. And I'm pretty sure crown is referring to, I guess, just like the leaves on top. It's possible as well that it's not working because these are like biomes leaves as opposed to like vanilla leaves, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll come over to this tree. This is a good old vanilla tree. Chuck our leaf there. Are we going to see any spread? Maybe, if we're lucky. I don't really know, to be honest. For some reason, I remember this being a lot faster, but clearly there's not much happening. Let's maybe get a watering can. And I swear you guys told me that there's something you can do that toggles this on to run just like 24/7 or something. Watering can. I don't know. I might have to hunt down the comment that said it. Watering can from Mystical Agriculture. It could be a different watering can. You know what I mean? It might not be a mystical one. Yeah, because nothing's showing up in there. Okay. Not sure, to be honest. All right, I'll be honest. Can't find anything about the watering can. What I will say though is you can see there's some nice particles from these golden leaves. But in terms of them spreading, they're not really. They're not really spreading. Obviously we've got this one over here. Oh no, here we go. So they do spread. Okay, I feel like I see now. They need to get a lot more golden than I guess they currently are. So I imagine potentially we could time in a bottle this and maybe see some changes. Maybe, I don't know, will it spread faster? I listen, not a clue. Genuinely not a clue. But as you can see, it does spread, ever so... See? Yeah, okay. So essentially, yeah, you want to place a bunch of these around the tree in all different spots so that, eventually they get to where you want them to be. So we'll put that there. That tree will hopefully transform. We've obviously got the spruce tree, this one over here that's slowly transforming. We can, give it a few extra bits to speed it along. But it's going to take a while, as you can tell. It's going to take a little while. I don't know what our strat then is in terms of just waiting for this to do its thing. I don't know if the watering can's helping. I think it is. I don't know that it is. Yeah, I don't really know. Does it help us? It just says, time will then bring brilliance. Sure. Yep. Sure. Alright, I mean, I guess we make more, you know what I mean? I've been sitting here for a bit, so we've probably got a decent amount of leaves, I would imagine. And then maybe we just, absolutely riddle this thing full of stuff, because it's gonna take so long, but, I'm pretty sure we need it, you know what I mean? We need these golden leaves in order to pretty much do anything. So I don't, I don't really know what the actual proper play is here, apart from just doing what I'm currently doing. Alright, so to be honest, they're not that hard to make. So I'm just sort of going around here riddling some trees full of them, because realistically, these are going to be our last. Realistically, even if we get enough from one tree, we're probably going to want some more in the future, and if we have to even just wait for a second for any of this, that's going to be incredibly painful. So I think it is worth just filling these trees up with some, at least get the ball rolling, you know what I mean? So that in the future we're not having to wait as long as we currently are. So yeah, I guess, I don't know. I mean, some of these we can mine up, but is that going to be worth doing? What do we have? Miner's Fervor, we have Looting. Did we have Fortune lying around? Already on a pickaxe? I don't think we do. Did I also... this thing uses blood, using 7 buckets. You know what? We were going to rework that system, weren't we? We were going to have it so that the enchanted pickaxes end up in here. Let's do that. Let's fix that real quick. We've got a lot to do. There's a lot of different things. We'll do one at a time, I guess. So over here, right, we had a system making stuff. Believe it or not, surprising, I know. In particular, I think it was this guy. Yeah. So the dead bush and stuff, that's fine. But the book, 1 book and blood makes a book. We don't need that at all. So that should be fine. Yeah, we don't need that. I am a little bit confused as to where these recipes are coming from. Did I place crafters under there? Oh, I did. So yeah, we've got a crafter here that is placing the Vengeance Pickaxe in. We don't want it to do that. We also don't even want this recipe to be in there. We want none of that. I think we want these. We want the Hardened Blood and the Spruce Saplings. That's fine. There's no problem there. And then what we do is we come over here, and we're going to need stuff to go into this extractor. So we're going to grab our crafter. We'll grab a diamond. Yeah, we'll grab a diamond one. Why not? We'll go under here. We've got an importer there. I mean, I guess we'll slap it behind. There's no real, I guess that doesn't hurt anyone either. Doesn't necessarily look good, but it also doesn't look horrific. We got to take the little wins. We'll grab a cable. Hook that up there. So now he's connected. We'll grab while we're here. I'm pretty sure we've got pattern grids just waiting for us on demand. So we'll grab one of those. We'll grab our stack of patterns. The pattern grid we'll place there, sure. The patterns will go in here. We can put... I guess we can alter these recipes. So the first recipe I want is... I'm going to say, hey, the Fortune 5 pickaxe with the Curse of Vengeance, you're actually just going to create a Fortune 5 book. This isn't synced up, my bad. Two-way, hashtag Fortune, and go Fortune 5, drag that in, perfect. That is what we want. One Vengeance Pickaxe will give us Fortune 5 if it's placed in the enchantment extractor. So, yeah, that one right there. And to be honest, that should be good enough. That should genuinely just be good enough. If we fill in the floor, I guess we can put it to the test. So at the moment, in terms of Fortune, if we open this guy up and, well, we search for Fortune, we currently have... Here, you know what, I'll take pretty much all of this out. You know what, I guess there's no real point. We have 6 points stored. That's the main thing, right? There's 6 points worth of Fortune in there. If we then order a Fortune book, it should, using one bucket, create Hardened Blood, which then can create the pickaxe, which then will just turn into an enchanted book. So we'll order that. We'll let that happen. The main waiting part now, like the only really waiting part, is this thing over here. This drying basin has to dry the blood, which, while we're here, I'm pretty sure we can get a mechanical drying basin, which is probably a lot faster. I don't know how expensive this guy is to craft, but we could do it probably. Let's get 4 of those. Let's get the energy batteries, 2 of these. Perfect. And then what do we need? Just the drying basin itself. So I'll actually just pick this up. Oh, there we go. Once again, made a bit of a mess. Oh, do we have like the item collector picked it up. But we've got the basin anyway, so we can now order the mechanical one. Chuck this guy right back down. He should work as he did before, only this time, you know, he has energy and stuff. We'll grab an ender gate. Once again, not really sure if he'll accept this, but I'll chuck him on there. Yep, it worked. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you what. We'll order another Fortune, just because I think that one's already done. You know what I mean? So we'll order another one. I want to see what happens when the blood goes in here. If that even still works, which, in hindsight, looking at this, I feel like it's not working. Oh, it's got blood, but it's got it in the wrong spot, doesn't it? Yeah, the blood needs to go on the left side. Okay. That's because the crafter's below, I think. Yeah. That's a bit of a pickle. Is there anything we can think of that'll fix this apart from just placing the crafter on top? Because I feel like that'll be a bit ugly, but I mean, it's fine. We can do it, you know, we're sure. I'll tell you what, I'll take these 2 patterns out. I'll pick this guy back up any second now. Yep, there he goes. He probably got taken away, so we'll grab a new crafter out. Grab this guy. I'll place him here, I guess, and then we'll just wrench him around. It's a little bit easier than doing it any other way. There we go. That'll go there. We'll grab some cables. You know what? This does look pretty ugly. Let's just entangle it. I think that's actually genuinely just a little bit easier. So we'll go crafter, grab that out. We have an entangled binder on us. What are these hooked up to? That's going to the blood infuser. That's going to the purifier. The purifier we're not using anymore, I don't believe. So, I don't really know. I don't really know at all. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll just... listen, I don't know what ended up happening here. We had like a system, and then it stopped, or it didn't work to begin with or something. And now it's just like it's horrific, but everything's fine. We'll place this guy here. We will entangle the drying basin there. We'll place the crafter on top. We'll have to wrench it so that it's facing down. Oh, it was already facing down. There we go. We will need 1 cable. I didn't think we would need one, but it looks like we do. So we'll grab one of those, chuck that there. This guy's hooked up. Chucking these 2 recipes. Bada bing, bada boom. We can come over here. What do we have? Undead log. Let's turn that into planks. Plank there, plank there. Perfect. Good to go. So now, this guy does still have blood in him. So, realistically, I need to pick this guy up. Ah, but that's very painful. Alright, I picked it up with a wrench. We'll grab it back down. Place it back down. Let's also make sure we have the ender gate. Grab him. Yep, beautiful. So we'll place him down again. He's still got blood in him. Okay, I didn't think he would, but he allegedly does. Awesome. How do we get the blood out of there? We can try with one of these. This thing's empty. Sometimes this lets you take items out, take liquids out. Doesn't really want to do that either. Okay, let's go fluid trash can. With like a is it a liquid trash can? I never know what they call it. Fluid trash can. Yeah, sure. We need a bucket. Blah, blah, blah. Craft you, craft you, craft you, place you, place you, hook you up. Blood should get taken out, but it's not. Huh. I mean, yeah, look at this. This shows blood going in there, into hardened blood. But we've just got leftover blood, and I genuinely, I don't know how I'm meant to get rid of the stuff in there. Ah, that worked. That makes sense. Obviously, if it imported the output stuff from below, that's probably how you take the stuff out as well. So that worked. That did the trick. I also, let me just say right off the bat, I despise this guy currently, our item collector. The ranges were like, I don't even, I think it's just picking up all the like leaves and stuff, but it's, oh, God, it's just horrific. If we do range shown, I think you're meant to be able to see it. In fact, I think it's visible. It's just like, look at how crazy this is. It used to be really like obnoxious, but now it's like, it's so hard to see it, even with shaders off. But this is the range it's currently picking stuff up at, which is pretty ridiculous. We can probably lower this down, I would imagine, quite a bit. Like that's still gonna pick up all this stuff, which is that's just crazy. And then if we lower it there, I guess that's good enough. Sure, whatever. We'll toggle shaders back on. By the way, I'm using Complementary Reimagined. They are quite beautiful. So this thing, I think should work now. We might have to chuck a reset on one of these orders. We've got actually 2 over here, so maybe things didn't work. But we'll try it again. Because like if we get this, I should have gotten this working ages ago, but we just couldn't do it. But there we go, hardened blood. So now the issue is this guy, and oh god, let's give me a second. Let's just lower this. Why not? Who cares? Let's pick this guy up. Hopefully we do manage to pick it up. Did that seriously get eaten as well? How did that possibly get eaten? Look at the range. The range doesn't even matter. It can go back up, I guess, because it's not doing anything. Let's break that. Yep, sure. Another mess. Let's get the import into the system. Yeah, we'll just use a normal one. I don't think we should use creative just yet, purely because I don't think we're rolling in dough just yet. But that should work. That emptied. Awesome. Awesome. It's not the tidiest thing, of course. This thing, oh god, I've got to hide that again. Yep, sure. So what? What? Did that work? Like, do we have that fortune book? Well, let's have a look. Let's consult our library. Fortune, what are we looking at? We've got 22 points. So if I order another fortune book, it should work. And it's honestly pretty quick now. So we should see that go from 22, I believe it was, to, I don't know, whatever the 5 levels gives us. So we'll wait a few seconds, give it like just a few seconds of time. Realistically, it shouldn't take that long. I don't know if it updates, well, it should update real time. So I don't really know. That's arguably not good, the fact that it hasn't even shown up. Yeah, interesting. Is it because this recipe exists? Do I need to cancel that and then this one will work? Maybe. You know, it's definitely possible. Why doesn't it work? Okay, I'll be back while I figure out whether this is working. Okay, hold on. Let's try one thing at a time. An issue we have, by the way, is this whole hardened blood process. I feel like it just doesn't happen. Like, if I just order a pickaxe, right? This should be incredibly easy to craft because, okay, and it is. Okay, sure. So then if I order the book, that should also be incredibly easy to happen. Because it should just, and then we should have fortune in here. It worked. Okay. Awesome. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Wonderful. Yep. Okay. Awesome. So now if I grab fortune, you know, we grab out a couple of these books. What's this? Fortune 6 we can grab. Sweet. Yeah, sure. We'll take a few of those. We can then run back over to these, bonsai pots. And what's this guy? He's got fortune 6. Can I stack these in here? And will this go up even higher? Listen, I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Let's see. I feel like that did work because that's a lot of stuff to get from a single like process. Let's see what it normally does. Like that actually looked incredible. Yeah. Okay. That actually genuinely worked really nicely. Let's go ahead and chuck in an extra fortune book. We got fortune there. Yeah, we're getting even more stuff. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. I really didn't know you could do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. We'll check. Yeah, awesome. I like that. So yeah, pack them full of enchantments. You can just put the books in as well, which is really, really cool. So that stuff took a while, which means hopefully we see some golden trees. Now, sadly, I wasn't chunk loading any of this, so I guess we didn't really see too much. But, you know, it's doing it. It's getting it. Like, this is a big chunk of golden leaves. I'll tell you what. Let's mine them. Oh yeah, I was gonna put the whole point was I was gonna put fortune on my tool, and I completely missed that. So let's open this guy up. We'll do that again. Fortune, grab out fortune 6, beautiful, and we'll just chuck it on here. 5 levels, sure. So mine is fervor and fortune 2. Yeah, hold on. I think that was my bad. That was my bad. We need to, yeah, let's order a couple of books. Let's get one of those going. We can probably order a second one. I don't think that we're limited. You know what though? I still feel like it's not working for whatever reason. Like, it's just not crafting it. I don't. Like, I'm so baffled by this entire experience. Like, we've seen that it can work because we crafted 2 of them in a row or whatever. But then when I order them as the bundle, I don't get it. Have I left a pattern in here that like isn't meant to be there? Is there like, is that the issue? Is there just an extra thing going on? I don't think so. No, I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. What's under here? Was there a crafter? No. Don't really know then. Yeah. How odd. Yeah, okay. Like if I cancel all these, right? And then I just order them one at a time, it works. What if I ordered 2 of these? Is that somehow, what is, what's going on here? And then I do that. Man, okay, listen. If you guys have a hunch on like what I'm doing wrong there, because I'm sure there's something, it's just a matter of what it is. Please do let me know so I can try and figure that out. Anyway, Fortune 5. Realistically, we should push it a little bit further. You know what? We can only craft 1 at a time or something. What's going on? Because it doesn't even, normally it tells you what's happened. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this thing's full. You know what I mean? That's normally what it says. Like, the machine's blocked. It's not even saying that though. The issue is when we go from hardened block to hardened block shard, that entire recipe is meant to just be a smelting recipe, right? So in theory, it's meant to be in here. Yeah, here it is. Hardened blood into hardened blood shards. Has this recipe changed? Is that the issue? The recipe's changed or something. If I want hardened block shards, no, look, it says you smelt them and you'll get them. How very peculiar. Okay. I mean, maybe is it going too fast? Is that somehow the problem? Hardened blood into hardened blood shard. I really don't know. It's very odd. Okay, we'll chuck that back in there. We've obviously got this again, so we'll order another fortune book. That's fine. Let's order another fortune pick. Like, we should be getting this stuff. Let's see if it's stuck again. Let's cancel that one. Let's cancel this one. Is it gonna do anything? Okay, hear me out. What if we just do the hardened blood? So for example, if I order 1 hardened blood, do we get it? We should, but we'll wait. Yep, there we go, hardened blood. What if we order a hardened blood shard? Do we get 9 of it? We got 1. You know what? I actually do remember this being an issue. The certain recipes, for whatever reason, and I really don't know why, certain recipes only give you 1 output when done in an iron furnace. It's a very strange issue, but I've witnessed it before on Allthemodium 6, I believe. So we're actually going to need to send this through just a normal furnace, essentially. To be fair, I think you can get away with a smelting factory, so we might be able to do one of those, like get an energized smelter and then upgrade this guy all the way up to smelting factory and stuff. But yeah, I do recall this being an issue, so it's very strange that it's still somehow an issue in this climate. Alright, well for now we can grab this. You know what? We might actually even have like the, I never know how to spell it. The tiers. Do we not have any? No, we don't have any. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna slap this guy here. We'll grab a crafter. Yeah, we'll just grab a diamond one. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, I guess. We'll chuck in this pattern. 1 hardened blood equals that thing. That should work. I'll obviously have to configure him to, what are we gonna do? He's gonna be insert from behind and then output at the top. And all we'll have to do is grab an importer. And while we're here, we're probably gonna want to grab a cable as well. Purely because, in fact, we got a lead somehow. I swear I don't know how we got that. Because we got to connect this here, that there, bada bing, bada boom. Auto sort, sure. So now, if we go ahead and we cancel this recipe, because I knew something was wrong, I didn't think about narrowing it down, which I probably should have. Now if we order this, we should get the full thing. So we should get a block, then we should get 9 more of these, so we should have 11 total. That's processing. It will take a little bit because we didn't put any upgrades in. What are we going to get? Is it going to give us 1 or is it going to give us 9? Okay, it's done. What do we get? What's going on here? Hey, what are you... Oh, he's out of power. Alright, let's... Yeah, yep, end gate. Yep, sure, chuck you there. Let's see. Survey says 9. Awesome. Okay, beautiful. So, I'll tell you what. We'll grab upgrades. We'll grab a stack of energy, stack of speeds. We'll chuck both of those in. This guy's good to go now. We'll get a stack upgrade as well. Chuck that in this guy so that he can do the full stacks. We should be good. We should now be able to, when we search hashtag fortune, we should just be able to order them. And we shouldn't have any issues. I think we've solved the issue. We've solved the mystery. We've solved all the problems. Everything's fine. Remain calm. We'll chuck fortune in here. We'll withdraw our fortune 6. And we'll chuck it on... What were we chucking it on? On the pickaxe. Like so, right? Yeah, fortune 6. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. What was this for? Well, I thought maybe we can fortune up this these golden leaves. I don't know if we can. I don't know how much we're going to get, but let's give it a shot. Fortune 6. Boom. 31 golden leaves. Sounds pretty good to me. There's still some golden leaves on the tree, so they'll spread. Awesome. Realistically, since we're in single player, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and just highlight all these trees. And I'll just force load them. I mean, for as long as we can, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Well, let's make the most of this. Okay, so where do we go from here? We spent so long in the episode just trying to get these golden leaves. Well, we need to make some rituals and whatnot. Another thing we need to do is just clean our inventory. It's horrific. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, it's sort of like a magic thing, so I will do it, I guess, sort of in this vicinity where we've got all this magic stuff happening. Maybe up here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This looks like a nice little little divot, I guess. Plenty of flowers to fill our inventory. I believe the first thing we need is a natural altar. This guy here. Now, in order to get him, we actually, I guess, need something else. And that is actually a ritual of the forest. So this is going to use wooden stands and gold powder. Wooden stands are going to be gold leaves and, what are these? Logs? I think from memory we want 8 of these. I could be wrong, but we'll just grab 8. Why not? We'll probably consult the book anyway. And then we're going to need gold powder, which we're just going to get from the leaves. I'm waiting for this achievement thing to disappear so we can see if there's better recipes. At the moment there isn't because we don't have an altar. So, yeah, our best bet is just to craft them. So, before we do that, let's make sure that we craft the right thing. We're going to be crafting this formation. So it is 8 of these stands. We can also visualize this, which is really cool, by clicking that eye. And we can find a spot to put it. So I can click here. Oh, maybe I have to shift click. I'm not too sure. Yep, there we go. And then this is where it wants us to build it. So obviously we're going to have to do a little bit of terraforming. We'll have to, put some dirt around here to sort of build up the platform a bit. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And in the middle goes a sapling. And I don't recall... I think when you grow it, the ritual begins or something. So you sort of want to have everything else placed first. I think. I don't really know. I think it's mainly when the tree actually grows. So we've got the stands. For the powder, we're going to need what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Actually, it says on the top of the screen, doesn't it? It says... Oh no, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, we'll slide this down. I'm sure it sort of will tell us. So we place these in the holograms. So there will be 1 sapling. And then there'll be what? Alright, so it ended up being 16 bits of gold powder. So we'll do this, that, and that. And so you have this sort of formation, which looks it's a lot easier to see with the shaders off. But here's what we're looking at. Beautiful. We can toggle those back on. And before we place the sapling and do all that, once again, I don't know if the tree actually needs to be grown or how it works, so I want to do it a little bit slower. What do we need for the actual altar? We're going to need gold leaf, token of joy, stone, 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 and gold. So, 3 stone. It looked like a bit of gold, right? Yep. Token of joy. This is going to actually be another ritual, so, I guess these can get put on hold because we need something else. Okay, token of joy. How do we get this guy? How do we get bottled sunlight? Hold on. Let's hold control and figure this out. Bottled sunlight. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I think we actually need bottle and cork. Which, I don't know what it looks... Oh, here it is. Nature's Aura. So it's going to be a bottle and a piece of plank. And then you get this. And if you're in a positive biome, which I believe we are, it looks like we're in a nice positive area, you can right-click and you get a bottle of sunlight. I don't know if it has to be daytime as well, but I don't know. There you go. So there we go. We've got that. We're going to need the rest of this stuff. Can I paste it all in here? Sort of. I don't know if that's all the ingredients, but it's definitely a lot of them. The sleeping bag, by the way, we can probably get rid of because we've got the infinite daytime stuff, which is very, very cool. Very happy about that. So we've got all this stuff. Let's place them on their pedestals. And then we'll double check that we've got everything. Now, I understand that I haven't, what do you call it? Placed them in the correct order, I guess. But we'll see if we even need to, because I don't really know if we need to. So this is all set up. What now? What now is the question. Okay, yeah. So I think we just grow the tree now. So we can grab bone meal or, you know, our watering can if we wanted. But we just want to grow this tree. And then as you can see, we get some absolutely beautiful particles. It's a very beautiful mod. And the pedestals explode. The tree keeps doing its magical nature aura stuff. And voila, we got a bunch of tokens of joy. Awesome. So now we can probably grab the rest of that recipe. So the natural aura, we'll chuck this in here. Or natural altar, sorry. Grab this stuff out. I think we need another leaf. We might not actually, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what the recipe needed. Yeah, no, this is fine. So we chuck these on. Gold leaf, token of joy, gold ingot, stone, 2 stone I believe it was, and then I think just the sapling in the middle. Does that seem right? 3 stone. Okay, I only placed 2, right? Yep, there we go. And so this should be good now. So then we grab our bone meal, go ahead and grow this guy. Okay, we might have missed something. What have I done here? 3 stone, token of joy, gold leaf, gold ingot. Looks pretty good to me, to be completely honest. Oh, it used up the gold powder. That's my bad. All right, let's pick that tree back up because I think they need to be fresh trees. We'll search for our gold powder. We'll get this guy. So 16 of this is what you want. And as you can see, we're burning through our leaves. So you definitely want to make sure that you have more growing pretty much at all times. So I'll slap this down. From memory, I think it's just sort of like this pattern around here. So you just like leave a gap next to the sapling and that should be it. Grow the tree. There we go. Everything's happening again. Maybe I'll stand in a little bit of a better thumbnail position. You know what I mean? Because it's a beautiful, beautiful animation. All right, and once it's done, which I thought would be relatively soon, we should get an altar, which is also going to be pretty cool because, oh, there we go. Because we'll actually be getting more bang for our buck in terms of the gold leaves. So the natural aura, we can load the book up again because I think it's another structure we want to build. Yeah, it's this guy here. So we'll click visualize. Oh, we might have to click it again. Yep. Here we go. And we got to figure out where we want to put this. So what are we thinking? It's sort of hard to see, but this is, I guess, the structure that we're going to be dealing with. I reckon we chuck it down here. I reckon this isn't too bad. Maybe here. So it's at least on grass. A little bit more natural than otherwise would be. So there it is. Beautiful. So we can, I don't know, break all this stuff. And yeah, as you can see, we do have to rip apart the floor a bit. And then it should tell us like what block goes where. I don't think there's any in the corners. No, the corners appear to be fine. So we'll, I guess we'll keep the corner filled so as not to confuse ourselves. What about this? I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think the parts with the pillars need things under them. Alright, so let's see. First of all, natural altar. Then the rest is pretty much a bunch of like stone bricks and then like, I think they're oak planks to be honest. So we're probably going to want to get ourselves, can I craft a giant log? No. I can probably craft an oak log though. Yeah, 1 second. We've actually got a bunch of oak logs. I'm losing my mind apparently. So some of these are chiseled stone bricks. That's fine. We'll place this stuff here like that. Now another thing to note is some of these aren't just stone bricks. They're actually like gold infused stone bricks. So you don't want to place them all down and then be a little bit confused as to why things aren't working. Although, yeah, okay, yeah. So it still shows the overlay if you place the wrong block. I thought it might maybe show like a red light. Anyhow, can we make chiseled stone bricks? I never really know how to do it. Let's search chiseled stone bricks. Here we go. Stone brick slab. Okay. And then I combine them. Is that really how you do it? But allegedly it is. Cool. Alright, so the chiseled bricks can go in the middle. There we go. And then for these golden bricks, we're going to go back to nature's aura here for a second. And I believe we want this. So it's going to be some of this brilliance again. We'll grab some of that. Awesome. And that's going to be combined with, I think, just stone bricks. And it looks like we need what? 3, 6, 7, 8. sounds good to me. Grab this, chuck that there, chuck that there, chuck that there, chuck that there. And as you can see, it skipped nighttime as well. Oh, these are chiseled, sorry. We want just normal stone bricks. Stone bricks, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 8. I count very quickly. You gotta be on the ball there. So we'll slap this stuff down. And hopefully, once again, I haven't put anything under the pillars, and it looks like that's everything we needed. Awesome, beautiful. So, first things first, let me show you what we're gonna do. If I go ahead and grab our gold leaves, right here, we've got 5 left. I should be able to chuck him on the middle. Although currently it's not doing anything. Currently I think it's actually like properly building itself. You know what I mean? Like I think it's actually like putting the altar together. That's what it's sort of looking like. Yeah, because like all these corners are igniting, I guess, with gold. I wonder, purely for the sake of speeding these up, if I do this, does it speed anything up? I can't really tell, to be honest. This is now 16 times the speed it was. You know what? I think it does because we're getting a lot of particles. Yeah. I think that does speed it up ever so maybe. To be honest, I don't know. Alright, well, to be honest, I don't really know. I don't really know what we're sort of like waiting on here. It's still just sort of sparkling on the corners. And I can't interact with this. It's not letting me put like leaves on top. I think you're meant to also be able to get like iron ingots and I guess like infuse them. Also with iron ingots, we don't really have any happening, which is a little bit strange. I don't really know what's happening. Oh, where are we? Iron ingot. Can I place this on? Oh, I can. Okay, so maybe you just can't put the leaves on. Where'd the leaves go then? What's the recipe I'm looking for? Natural altar, but I need a crumbling catalyst. Oh, okay. So I'd have to make this to get more bang for our buck. Oh, alright, I get you. In the meantime, we can make, I guess, infused iron ingots. Now, okay, hold on. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's do something very important, okay? There was actually a few things I was looking at, but I'm gonna just clear this entire thing, okay? Bear with me. We're gonna search for that cloud changer. This guy here, cloud shifter. Let's get back to crafting this, okay? I think that's the main thing. So, what do we need currently? We need infused bricks. How do we get this? Well, we do it with infused stone, which is stone in a natural altar. So, that's nice and easy. We're going to grab 4 stone, which we have right here, and we're just going to process it. To be honest, it's pretty quick. You place it here, you wait a few seconds, and it does a ding, and there you go. This is also easily automatable. Probably not going to do that this episode because I just want to get this this thing out of the way, which I might regret later, but we'll see. This then turns into infused bricks, and just like that, we now have like 50% of this recipe done. Next up is going to be a token of terra, a token of euphoria, and a dark prismarine. Now, dark prismarine looks like it's going to be prismarine shards and black dye. Prismarine shards we can actually make. So there we go. 22 of them. Beautiful. Sounds good to me. Then we can craft a dark prismarine, and all that's left are these 2 things here. So the token of euphoria and the token of terra. Some of these are going to need some offering tables. In fact, both of them are. Okay, and these are going to need spirits of coaling, which is a crafting recipe. The problem here in this crafting recipe is the stuff we need. So bottled sunlight, we can do that. In fact, I thought we had bottled sunlight, but it's fine. We can get some more. In fact, here, I'll craft 5 of these. Boom, bottled sunlight, awesome. It's in the system. The next thing we need though is going to be a tainted gold ingot and bottled ghost. Now, bottled ghost, I think you get from the nether. Tainted gold you also get from the nether using a crimson altar. So, what does that look like, you might be wondering? Well, it's going to be another ritual, which means we're going to need some more gold. So, I'm actually going to run over to one of these trees and just like rip it apart. So we'll go here with our fortune. Bada bing, bada boom. Decent amount of leaves. Awesome. We'll come back over here, get this ritual set up. So, we'll place that guy in the middle. Just, I'll tell you what, I'll build the ritual and then I'll, whatchamacallit. I was going to say, and then I'll pick the sapling back up so it doesn't do anything. So we're going to need actually another natural altar, believe it or not. So, luckily, the recipe gave us 2 of these tokens of joy, so we've actually got everything we need. All that's left to do is slap everything down. So gold leaf, gold, 3 stone, and then our token of joy, sapling in the middle, bone meal, go ahead and grow this guy. Brilliant. This will make another altar, and this altar, instead of building it in the overworld, we're actually going to have to build it in the nether. So that's going to be fun. In the ideal world, we'd be playing in a mod pack that had immersive portals. I feel like I heard rumors in the woodworks. I don't know if it was rumors or if I was genuinely having a dream about this, but I heard that allegedly immersive portals might be coming to 1.18 and 1.19 Forge. Maybe. I'm really if it is, I'm doing all I can to get it to work because it's such a fun mod. We'll see what happens. It'll also be crazy to see what it does with the create portals. I don't know if it'll work, but it'll be fun nonetheless. So anyway, we now need to go into the nether. So we have a choice. We could build a portal here, or I can just quickly go back to the base and like do that. You know what I mean? Stand on this thing and we're there. I reckon we do this. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure that sound is like a boss spawning in one of these dimensions, but I don't really care either. So anyway, what are we doing here? Well, for one, we're lagging. For two, I'm gonna get rid of all this junk because it's a mess. The trees don't actually like fold themselves because they're not like real trees, and it's just horrific. Okay, so natural altar, but this one's going to be a crimson altar. So I don't really know how I'm going to go about finding this. Maybe if I go back, let's go back all the way here, I guess. Do they have like a tab on it? See crimson overgrowth? I mean, that's not really what we're after, I guess. No. Okay, here we go. Crimson altar, and it's locked. We're not actually allowed to open it up. Awesome. Okay. How do I gain access to the, how do I get, you know what? Maybe I need to use the bottle and cork in here to get the spooky, scary stuff. That might have done it. Because now I've got a bottle of ghosts. That might have unlocked the crimson altar. Crimson meal? No crimson altar. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I guess we won't build the altar yet because it's not really telling me how to do it. So I guess we got to do the other stuff first. So I guess we'll do that. Sure. So we'll come back over here because there are some more things we have to craft. For example, the actual tokens and stuff, right? So we're gonna need some tokens of joy. Do we need that? Yeah, token of joy. Okay, and then that goes into an offering table, which is crafted using token of sorrow and token of fear. Okay, sure. That's going to be all of this stuff. All right, bear with me. Honestly, being able to grab all the stuff out of refined storage system and just like slap it down. Oh wow, that's the thing shooting the stuff into the sky for the daytime. It honestly looks spectacular. Oh, there's also some mysterious warriors that they take a long time to actually like show up near the base. Like the ones we found were like ages away, going through the water. So I don't know. Even if they rip the place apart, I don't think it matters too much. Anyway, all this stuff's set up. So all we need to do is plant our tree. Oh wait. We need to do our gold real quick, which is gonna be 16 of this. Yep. What was the other thing we needed to do this stuff? We needed like a catalyst that we had to craft. Anyway, we'll do this. There we go. Tree's happening. Magic's happening. Awesome. All right, cool. While we're at it, we could probably get the rest of the stuff ready, assuming it allows us to craft. What's going on there? Gold leaf. Huh. But sure. Sure. See what I mean? Like, you get some strange inventory issues, even though I'm in single player, so like, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe it's all those chunks I have force loaded, to be completely honest with you. Anyhow, let's get the next recipe set up. So we've got the tokens of sorrow. This is for crafting the offering table, believe it or not. So we'll bookmark that. Next up is the token of fear, which is going to be all of these ingredients. So we'll use a bottle ghost. This might unlock it, maybe. We've got all the bones, we've got the rotten flesh, and the gold leaf. So we'll run around here, slap all this stuff down. Once again, this is very nice to do. Arguably, we could set up auto crafting for this. That'll be fun. Once again, it might not be something we need to do, but it would be fun to do. So we might just do it for the thrill of it in like the next episode. But I just want to get like this weather thing set up, and then I guess we can try and tackle auto crafting. What do I need? I need bone meal. Oh, also someone suggested trying mystical agriculture in these with Phytogrow. It was on a very old episode, but oh, these are the two bad guys.
I'll be back.
Oh, there we go. They'll be back. They'll be back. We got 120% total crit chance. We also got an Archer Barbarian spawn egg, thanks to our capturing enchant. Awesome. Capturing 6 we have, which is an insane level of capturing. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Where were we? Oh, we also got an ancient tome. Oh, awesome. Cool. Can't wait to tome it together. Anyway, let's grow this thing. There we go. So this should give us pretty much everything we need for this offering table, because this is just some, diorite and some logs. Nice and easy recipe. The actual offering table, I think it has like a structure that needs to be built around it as well. So we'll craft this. There we go. We'll get our book in our hotbar so that we can learn about this offering table, perhaps. Or not. Because I think it's like a bunch of leaves and stuff. But it's not really giving us the option to look it up. I don't really understand why not. I mean, you know what I think the issue is? We haven't unlocked it in here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what we have to do to unlock the ability to know how to build this, but okay. I'll tell you what. We'll keep getting the rest of this stuff, I guess. So token of fear. I think that's what we just got, right? So if we go in here, yeah, we've got the token of fear. We don't have token of joy, so I will grab all of this stuff out, and we'll try and see if we can get that. We will have to bottle and cork a little bit of sunshine. That should also be relatively easy to do. All should be good. So bottle of sunshine, awesome. Oh, but I don't know if it always made that sound, but it made like an Enderman sound while it gave me the tokens of joy. Anyway, we now have all of that stuff. So all that's left is to ritual this stuff together, which is going to need the offering table, which we've got, and it's going to need this thing, which we can't even craft because we need a crimson altar, which, have we unlocked it now? No, we don't have it. We don't have it unlocked. So I don't know what we're meant to do. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll go back. Introduction. Yep, this book, awesome. Magic, yeah, cool. Aura, yep, aura and stuff. I'm trying to see, like, is there like a path? It must be this one. There's aura plants, aura mushrooms. The crimson and warped aura mushrooms can be found in the forest regions of the Nether. Uh-huh. And then what? Locked. I really don't know. Maybe we need to grab a crimson fungus out or something, like, just so it's like, oh, you've done it. Oh, I've got it. I opened up the crimson altar. What I did was hold on. I'm very confused. Do we have the crimson altar unlocked now? Did I just, by putting that in my inventory, did we get it? We must have. Yeah, crimson altar. Cool. Sure. Why not? In that case, it's going to be this design, which I'm going to bring with me into the Nether, and we'll slap it up. If I can figure out how to get there. Sorry about the horrific visuals on the screen at the moment. Alright, so here we are. This is once again a pretty nice area, so I'll slap it down there. Sure, it's going to build on top of this, but that's fine, whatever. Is this guy happy with us? This little dude? Not too sure. So this is going to be made out of, I believe, nether brick and like red netherrack or something. Or maybe is it stone bricks? Crimson planks, sorry, and red nether bricks. So yeah, I'm going to dig this up. Make sure that we've got, I guess, everything ready. Alright, so for starters, the table can go in the middle. Oh, did it even... Is it... Where did I place it? Is it here? Oh, it is here. Okay, it's just... It blends in a lot with everything else. Alright, in that case, we're going to need red nether brick, which I don't even know if we have any. How do we get red nether bricks? Nether warts and nether brick and nether whatever it was. Sure. We'll also need crimson planks, which also, I mean, we don't really have them. I might be able to make crimson logs. Oh, if only I had nether essence. Okay, well in that case, what's this? Warped stems, lament logs. Okay, so we need some crimson logs. Okay, I imagine they're not the hardest thing to find. Also, yeah, all these bosses spawning. Oh, what are you? What kind of liquid's this? So bloody nihilium is what it is, and this is magma from Tinkers. Cool. And we've got congealed ichor, some congealed blood. Very awesome. Oh, someone else spawned. Lots of these bosses spawning, and it's like, I don't... They mean nothing to me, I'll be honest. Like, what is happening? What is this? Listen, it's just going off non-stop. What is happening? Why? Why is this happening? Sure. Oh Oh my god. Okay. I'm genuinely, I'm just looking for my crimson trees. Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll get out of Nature's Compass. We'll open this up. We will search Crimson Gardens. Start search. 1,000 blocks this way. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a crimson tree. Oh, here we go. Crimson forest, some crimson stems, all that fun stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. We're good to go. While we're here, whilst I would love to have like a crimson sapling, is that even a thing? How does this work? Some weeping vines? Maybe I'll grab some of that. Alright, well anyway, we can chuck that away. We got some lament saplings. Sure. Actually, I needed that nether brick, sorry. Nether brick. Red nether brick. There we go. And then last was, sorry, the crimson. I'm going to have to turn these stems into planks. And crimson planks. Yep, there we go. And then I need to find out where we just were, which honestly, it's going to be faster just to teleport home and get back there. So I'll do that. Okay, so I believe, yeah, red nether brick. Oh, these are just normal nether bricks, sorry. Okay, so there's nether bricks and red nether bricks. Sure, nether bricks. We've got nether bricks. Yep, we can do that. And place that there. Okay, yeah. So these are crimson planks, nether brick, plank. Okay, and then these are red nether bricks. Sure, sure. Alright, and then last but not least, on the tops here, we're going to need more of that golden stuff. So I imagine it's just going to be nether bricks and some of that brilliance. Here we go. Some of these. And I imagine, once again, it'll be 8 of them. So we'll grab that. Excellent. Slap these down on all the little, like, corners here. Boom, 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 and boom. And we should be good. I don't know if we're going to get some... Oh, yep, here we go. Some evil aura coming up on the corners. I think the thing's good to go, to be completely honest with you. We'll grab some evil spirits while we're in here, I guess. Sure, why not? We'll also grab our iron ingot. Here we go. Turn this guy also into one of those evil ingots. I guess, yeah, maybe we do have to wait for all the pillars to light up. In that case, I'll tell you what. Let's use a little bit of time in a bottle. Do some 32 times. Plenty of particles happening. Any second now it should be done. We gotta wait for all these particles going into the middle to stop, I think. And so it's just the pillars. There we go. Oh, any second now. Any second now. Oh, one last little particle. Are we good? I think we're good. Or do I not place iron on here? I could be wrong, sorry. Oh, it's actually gold. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna place gold here. There we go. And we get ourselves a tainted ingot. Awesome. So now we can run back into the overworld. Hopefully this guy doesn't have a problem with us. We'll lag our way a little bit, ever so slightly, over to this guy. Make sure that we have one of these, you know, green ingots or whatever they were. Give it a second. Beautiful. I don't know if we needed any more sunshine, but what's next? We needed the Spirit of Coaling, which is going to be, yeah, we do need some bottled stuff. So we're going to go here, bottle and cork. There we go. Grab some of that. Boom, 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 boom. Get some sunlight happening. Beautiful. Go in here. Spirit of Coaling. We're going to get 3 for crafting this. Awesome. All that's left now is the offering table, which we've also unlocked the recipe for. So here we go. It is going to be pretty big. And it's going to be a bunch of flowers. So I reckon we slap it down right here. I reckon this is a nice little spot for it. So I'm going to tear up all this. Slap him down there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And so it's going to be a bunch of poppies, it looks like. I don't know if they're roses or poppies. I think they're poppies. And the offering table in the middle, which we have here. So offering table can go there. And yeah, poppies it says. So we'll chuck this stuff away. We'll search poppy. We have some. We don't have a lot though. So yeah, hey, I'll tell you what. We'll come over here, chuck one of them in there, and there we go. We'll get a few more poppies. And in case you're not too sure how we're going to get even more, why don't we just chuck some of that on there? And while we're here, you know what? We're probably going to get way more than enough. I was going to like upgrade the ender gate on it, but there's no real reason. No real point. So yeah, we'll place poppies on all these spots, and we should be good to go. Hopefully, hopefully we do have enough. I think we do. We should have gotten a decent amount from that little, I don't know, speed up we did. We actually didn't get enough, and it's taken a while to fill back up, so we'll chuck this guy on instead. That should hopefully maybe fill him faster. I don't really know. And we'll speed him up again, just to, you know, get a few more rolling. We'll set poppy, put that away, grab out some more poppies. And beautiful. We just needed some more around the middle. But we're doing pretty good. There we go. All that's left in the middle is the offering table. Voila. Excellent. So, where do we go from here? Well, I believe what we want to do is grab out the ingredients, right? So I click this, and it's going to put everything here. So Spirit of Calling and Token of Joy. So I think we do Token of Joy and then Spirit of Calling. I think you just drop it, oddly enough. We might have to look this up. I think that's what you do, though. It's something like that. Okay. In most cases, yeah, throw down the item that will call the gods themselves. So what I'm going to have to do here is grab our magnet, open this guy up, and add Spirit of Calling to the blacklist. Then we're going to drop this on the ground, and we should actually get the ritual happening. Yep, some lightning strikes. We get some beautiful particles again. Some wonderful little particles as the gods accept the offering. And then, oh look, we've actually already got it. The Token of Euphoria. Beautiful. So next up is going to be the Token of Fear or Terror or whatever it is. So we'll place this guy in there. We'll drop our Spirit of Calling. Give it a few seconds. We get a beautiful lightning strike. And hopefully, in a few seconds, we'll magically get what we want. Yep, there we go. Token of Terror. Awesome. So, what now, you might be wondering? Well, I think we're pretty much good to go if I saw my inventory a little bit. Cloud Shifter. There it is. Beautiful. Now, this guy also has a little book, so we'll read this. Creating the Cloud Shifter. Awesome. Occasionally, it may be desirable for a magical botanist to change one of the many things that drive our daily actions and dictates when we can go outside. The weather. With the Cloud Shifter, this wish becomes truly possible. Accepting certain items that were thrown on the ground for activation, this device will change the weather into whatever kind is desired, whichever kind. Using aura in the process. Okay. The following items can be used and will shift the weather as follows. Sunflowers will make it sunny. Dark Prismarine will make it rain. And lastly, fire charges will invoke a thunderstorm. That is very cool. Throwing more items also increases the amount of time that the desired weather will most likely remain for, but also increases the aura usage of the shift. Additionally, when the weather is already the desired type, the Cloud Shifter will not cease to do its work. So it'll just keep doing it, even if it's already sunny. Okay, cool. Beautiful. So, where do we go from here? Well, we can add it over to this setup here, which is tempting. But I reckon we make a new system over here. So, what do we have? None of this stuff's... Yeah, this stuff's sort of its own system. Okay. I'll tell you what. I don't really know. I don't really know what the plan is. My thought process is, let's give this a shot, right? So let's grab this fire charge and drop this down. Is that what I'm meant to do? Instantly, I already don't know what I'm doing. Let's drop it there. Oh! Okay. Okay. So it's taken it. It's going into the sky. It's obviously going nighttime. It's starting to rain. And it should be thunderstorming. We should get lightning. Oh, this will be a good test to see what happens here. Because this should make it daytime in a second. So we've got the moon setting over there. Oh my golly gosh. Okay, maybe we don't want that. Maybe I made a mistake here. Hold on. Let's get a sunflower ready. But yeah, so now it's daytime. So that thing does make it daytime. But as you can see, it doesn't stop the rain. So that's still like something that this is needed for. So, oh, is he just doing it non-stop? Oh, because the light level's broken. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit dangerous. Let's drop that down there. He should absorb it. Then we've got some beautiful sun particles going into the sky. Here we go. And then it sets. It disperses. Beautiful. That thing's still, going overdrive, but that's fine. We've got infinite of the resources it's using. What is that? What is that particle? Oh, that's these things. Cool. So, what can we do with this? Well, we can do integrated dynamics, right? We can get a player simulator. We can get, we're going to need a world reader again. So let's go ahead and grab one of these guys. The world reader is able to read like the weather and stuff, so he's actually very, very powerful. We'll do integrated. We'll probably need some variable cards, so I'll grab 3 of them in preparation. I don't know if we'll need that much, but we'll see. We'll need some logic cables as well. Probably an item interface so that it can, grab the sunflowers, as well as a chest to store the sunflowers. And then, for now, we'll just fill it up manually, I reckon. I reckon it'll be easy. Like, what are the chances we use this many sunflowers, right? Well, if we cross that bridge, we cross that bridge. But until then, I think we're fine. So, player simulator is going to go on the side of this guy. You know what, actually? Is he? Because you don't use the sunflower on it. you plant the sunflower. You know what I mean? Huh. Okay. Interesting. How am I going to do this then? There's a few ways to do it. I need a wrench. That should be fine. Grab this just to pick this guy back up. I don't think we want to use a player simulator. I think instead we want to get a redstone rider. I don't know if we have any of those lying around. Let's search maybe just rider, redstone. Grab one of these. So this thing will emit a redstone signal based on integrated dynamics. And then we can get probably just a dropper, to be honest. The player simulator might be able to drop the item, to be honest, but this should be easy as well. So I'm going to place... you know what? Yeah, I'm going to place the dropper like this. I'm going to fill the dropper up with sunflowers. Also, this is actually even easier. We're going to have the world reader and the redstone rider. So redstone rider here. Place this guy here. Have the world reader facing up. Okay. The world reader, weather rain. I'm going to say, hey, if the weather rain is true, or weather thunder. If there's a thunderstorm, if it's raining. I think raining counts as thunder, you know what I mean? We can double check though. But if raining, I want this thing to emit a redstone pulse. So what that means, or what it should mean, is that when it rains, this guy will get a redstone pulse and drop a sunflower, thus making this thing light up and do its thing. That's what should happen. Whether it will happen, I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. So, how do we do this? Well, I'll grab a fire charge, since we wanted to test specifically if a thunderstorm will work, because I don't know if it will. We'll drop down our fire charge. It should absorb it. By the way, every time it does this, it uses aura in the environment, and we might have to look at it in the future to see if we can boost the aura, because... Oh, look! Instantly, as soon as it detected rain, it dropped the sunflower. It's already doing it. How long did that... It rained for a few seconds. Oh! Okay, so it's used 2 so far. Honestly, that's fine. You know? Use 2. Whatever. Awesome! Cool! There it is. That's genuinely... This is it. This makes the rain go away. Yeah. How cool is that? Okay. What I'm thinking is, in the future, like if we really wanted to, right? If we wanted to get a really good, and I wanted to do this in Project Architect, but we didn't get around to doing it. I should make a room that has a bunch of switches, right? I should be able to turn these off and on, as in like the automation off and on, and then toggle them manually. You know what I mean? For example, if I want it to rain, I should be able to go here, turn off this machine just by flicking a switch like back at our hub or something. Flick a switch to turn it off, then flick a button to start the rain, and then we get the rain. And same with this. Like if we want it to be nighttime, I should have a way to turn this off and a way to get that happening. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but it'd be pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure it is doable. It's just a matter of how to do it. So yeah, cool. How cool is that? We pretty much did Nature's Aura. Awesome. From start to finish for getting this cloud shifter. Oh, I'm actually very happy with how well this has gone. Our base, by the way, is looking... I'm very happy with the progress we've made. Like, all of this stuff spread out. The magic stuff, I think it's fine just having it sort of out here. You know what I mean? As opposed to, on its own platform. But realistically, this looks really cool as well. Arguably cooler than just these bits. So we could add some design around here to... make them fit in a bit. Maybe even, maybe spread this path out to like go around or something. I'm not sure, but like, yeah, I like how our place looks. It genuinely looks pretty good. This guy's struggling a bit, but he's working too. That reminds me actually, we should be able to check how much essence we have. So I believe this 8 Supremium is from our beat. I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty cool. That's a decent amount. If we were to try to make 8 of these, it would cost us 2,000. So, I guess they're not worth that much, but it's, that's pretty cool. I guess. Yeah, awesome. We'll double check as well over here because I do remember we were having some processing issues. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay, we need to figure out what we're doing here as well in another episode. We need to sort this out because like this is filling up big time. Like I can come here every so often and just, speed this guy up just to, get through all the stuff that's in there. Like that's fine. I can do that. But we shouldn't have to be completely honest with you. We really shouldn't have to. All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned a thing or two in this episode. Hopefully now you know how to make it perfectly daytime sunny, 24/7, using survival mode, which is really cool. Because in the past I've just cheated it. You know what I mean? Like to be completely honest, because it's like no one wants to watch a video where it's thunderstorming nighttime. There's a few times where it's like, oh, this looks beautiful, but when I'm trying to do something, it's horrible. So it's actually really cool that like we can get away with setting this stuff up. I really like it. It's very, very cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting the channel, just in general. Thank you for doing that. You've helped us grow like crazy over this year, I guess. I mean, last year included, but I mean, it just keeps, going faster and faster, which is incredibly cool. So I'm very excited to see where this keeps going. In terms of content, I'm still having fun doing all the mods, and I guess just modern Minecraft in general. In terms of quote-unquote variety content and stuff like that, there obviously are other games I like to play. Some games I don't think would work with this community. Some games would, like RimWorld and stuff. I'm pretty sure our community would probably enjoy that type of content, especially with some of the mods that those games have. In terms of when they happen, that stuff's never really got a schedule, and I never really wanted to. And on top of that, I never really wanted to interfere with the normal content. So like, you'll get an episode of modern Minecraft every day. That's at least my current plan. And anything else that happens, it happens. But yeah, I didn't even know why I said that. I literally have nothing planned. I just thought I'd bring that up because I don't know, it was on my mind a little bit. So, because I was thinking long term, you know what I mean, like really long term. Yeah. Oh, very cool. Every time I look around and I'm like, damn, I'm playing with Minecraft shaders on. People are watching the video. People are giving me like tips and tricks and like pointing out the dumbest things I could ever imagine doing that I apparently did, and it's like, huh, like I've finally done it. I've become the very thing I swore to destroy. Look at that. What is that? That's like a thumbnail right there. I don't know what for, but it's there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.